Hey, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, shares, views, subscribes, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's go ahead and ring the bell. Let's clear out this energy, and we're going to see what the energy is like this Saturday. All somebody can do is just think about the past. That's it. They're going over and over and over again, like, where did I make that wrong turn? Like, what was it that made me make that wrong turn? Like, what was that? What was that? What was I thinking? Where was I at? Who said what? Who did what? Somebody's just thinking about where they went wrong. Bottom of the deck. Somebody took a gamble. Yeah, they took a gamble and apparently they lost. They didn't exercise any caution and it cost them, like everything. You know, I feel like their guardian angel was screaming at them, to be careful about, having some type of intimacy with this fire sign. But, sometimes in our own ego, we kind of get stuck. So somebody made a commitment anyway. At first, it felt like, a vacation, like everything was going well. But then someone's intuition started talking to them. Their intuition was telling them about these challenges. And the reason that someone was having these challenges is because they found out it was under some type of love spell. What's the message? Somebody took a gamble. And now a health issue could arise. Somebody is facing karma. Something is ending and something new is beginning, but I feel like this person is going through karma. But they actually want to come back. So we expect to hear from them soon. Like I said, this person was under some type of love spell. Yeah. Now they want to let go. They don't want to be there anymore. And they want to come back to you. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. I feel like maybe somebody they was messing with, they found out that person was nothing but a gold digger. And that's when they said that it was time to move on and definitely put some distance between them and that other person. But somebody was sitting here like spying, whether they were spying on you, whether they were spying on that other person, they were spying. And I kind of feel like they were threatening to tell this air sign something, like they was trying to say, well, if you leave, I'm going to tell this air sign, blah, 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 blah. So the water sign tried to wait it out. I feel like this water sign kind of felt like they were somebody's pet, and they was expected to open up their heart to this liar, when this liar didn't have any respect for them. I feel like this liar is somebody who would take trips often and was actually not even sure of their own sexuality. This is somebody who is a straight up narcissist. This is why this person wants to move. And right now, they're just trying to give it time, but they want to be able to talk to you. They want to talk about these challenges that y'all are going through, because somebody is thinking about these communication issues that arose from back then. like why they wasn't talking, why they felt like they couldn't say what they needed to say. And see, back then when they're thinking about it, there was no way they was leaving that person. No way. But now the guardian angel is letting them know it's time to go. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. Somebody feels like they was treated like a dog, ordered to go here, go there, do this, do that. Not talking about you, Sasha. Not you. Every time I say that word, she looks at me like, yeah, I'm telling you, this person, like I said, somebody wasn't even aware of their own sexual. They didn't know what they wanted. They were still trying to figure themselves out, but yet feeling like, life was like they was on this honeymoon phase. Like somebody was supposed to be patient with them while they trying to figure themselves out. Ain't nobody doing that stupid ass shit, are they? I'm not. Anybody doing that? I'm not. Hey, talk to Tia. How are you? What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, I know I ain't doing that, but if you don't know, I know. If you don't know, I'm gonna leave you alone so you can figure that shit out by yourself. I'm not gonna stand around, sit around, lay around, none of it. Yeah, like I said, somebody took a gamble. And you know what? What they did was they need to they need to actually tell the universe exactly what it is that they want. Because now it's like they took a gamble, but they wasn't specific. And so that allows somebody else to get in the middle, in the middle and try and sabotage that connection that y'all had. And this person is expecting you to leave them, especially after they tell you what they have to tell you, because they got to tell you something. Either right now, I feel like you two are either emotionally distant, physically distant, or it could be both. And they're trying to look to see if you're with somebody new. But this fire sign, things are starting to get serious. Things are starting to get serious. And this fire sign is starting to get argumentative. They want to communicate these challenges. They're starting to get argumentative. And like I said, somebody's trying to be patient because they know that somebody's going to be traveling soon, and like I said, they know they feel that this person is lying. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, they're trying to be patient. They are patiently waiting so that they can leave this mother trucker. And they're expecting someone to cause a ruckus. Hold on, let me turn this off. I had a little fireplace on, electric fireplace on, but every time I read, I get real hot. So, what else, Spirit? Yeah, this is a narcissist. This is somebody that they want to leave. This is somebody they want to move away from. And they know it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. But trust me, this person already is moved on. Elvis has checked out of the building mentally and emotionally. It's just right still there physically. But they really want to move on to this air sign. This is who the water sign wants to be with. But they're afraid that you're going to say no, because it's like they're afraid you're going to be thinking about the things that happened in the past. So this is why this person is trying to give you some time to get over it so that you can say yes.